Hello, everybody, and welcome to another Gay Let's Play Jade Empire. In our last episode, or last session, rather, I don't know how many episodes it's going to be. I think it's the last session actually will take about 4 episodes. But in our last session, we managed to get rid of a cannibal demon problem along with a dark creature that referred to itself as the Mother, and helped out some heavenly celestial fox women and an elephant named Cinnamon Buns. And during all that time, we also managed to recruit 2 new party members. So yeah, we did a lot. A lot happened in the last session. And I'm definitely looking forward to what is in store for Angelus next, because we still have, I know we still have the main quest issue to handle about the Great Dam and stuff. So I'm hoping I'm going to be able to make some headway in that, because today is going to be a little bit of a shorter session than I normally do, just because I have something else I need to get done before the end of today. But I really wanted to play this game before I did that. So before I continue, I wanted to give a quick shout out to, if I remember correctly, his name is Glenn WH26. I think it's Glenn WH26. He has been very graciously helping me along the way, giving me non-spoiler tips on how to play this game. So just wanted to give him a thank you for helping me out so far. One of his most recent tips that he gave me is to consider taking along
I am honored that you have chosen me.
OnStar.
I just hope we don't bump into my suspicious spouse.
Thank you, Ho. To taking OnStar with me, because her support ability allows me to recover my chi more quickly, and I am a essentially chi magic character. And I understand completely why he recommends that. It makes perfect sense. And I need to explain something to those of you who may have not watched my Mass Effect Let's Play. I'm a very, as you probably have realized during the course of my LP so far, I'm very much a role player who enjoys the story above. For me, story is the most important thing above everything else. More so than the gameplay, more so than the graphics. The rich, engrossing story and the characters that are well developed and allow you to have rich relationships with, both romantic and platonic. Those are the things that really draw me to these kind of games, and why I tend to really enjoy the BioWare games. And because of that, I essentially play these games and pretend that they are like a television series, you know, that you watch every week. You know, got to see the next episode because I have to see what happens to, you know, to this situation, these characters in the next episode of you know, this TV series. And because I sort of play these imagining that it's a TV series, I see your party members as the main cast, the main characters of the series. And because of that, I try to make each cast member, I try to ensure that as much as possible that each character has an equal amount of screen time as possible. I mean, in the end, I do have a few favorites. You know, I do favor certain characters over the others, but I don't want to play favorites in terms of their use. I don't want to allow my personal favorite characters to necessarily affect who I end up taking with me during my adventure. Now, I know that it makes perfect sense, and I think I'm in the minority of that specific playstyle puts me in the minority, because I think majority of the players who play these games where you have a party and you can select, you have the choice of a bunch of characters that you can put into your party, most people pick, the characters that work perfectly well. They feel that they work perfectly well with, and they just stick with them throughout the entire game without swapping them too much. I mean, maybe some people will swap them out a little bit if the quest or the mission that you're about to go on has something to do with that specific character that you don't use as much, and so you want to bring them along, and that's great, because I mean that is a story reason for you to bring that character. But I try to go even beyond that and try to rotate my characters as quickly as possible. And me not knowing how often, this is a blind LP, I don't know how often I get new characters. I know that I was using Zoo a little bit more than I was using OnStar, and that's only because I was hoping that I would be getting a new character soon, and instead I ended up getting 2 characters relatively at the same time, a ways after I picked up Zoo. So once I end up picking up all of the characters, I think I'm going to start rotating them a little bit more and give them more screen time. Because, if I were only to bring the companion that was my favorite all the time, I know that a lot of my viewers might have their own favorites. A lot of my viewers might want to see some of the other characters, in action too. And so rotating them allows me to cater to everyone's tastes, I think. And that's another reason why I like to rotate my characters around in this game. So yes, so going back to the advice of me bringing OnStar, I understand that completely. I know why strategically it's a good idea to probably bring OnStar exclusively during my adventure, but I can't do that because I really want to get to know all of the characters as equally as possible, and just not pick OnStar exclusively just because she happens to, beef up my chi. So I'm gonna keep Ho for the moment, and I think when I set out, Ho is such a great character. I'm really loving him so much. And, if I had a choice, I would bring Ho with me all over the place. Because, he's my Ho. I need to bring him all over the place. But I'm not going to. I think that he went with me on that journey with the mother. And I probably will go back to Mickey Mouse. Drunken Mickey, as I called him. And in order to go to the dam. But, anyway. Hey, Minister Shang. Yeah, I didn't get to do the dam thing because I guess the dam is over. Oh, to the dam site. Yes, it's over here, and that's the campsite. So we took a little bit of a detour, but that's okay because I think this was more of a side quest anyway, since this was not where the amulet supposedly is. And we got our win maps. We got our win maps. So I mean, we didn't go empty-handed. What did Merchant Jiang need? Understand the way the closed fist. I don't need to do that. Free. Yeah. Can't do that until I fix the dam. All right. I'm gonna talk to Mistress Vo again and see if she's gonna teach me that Earth ability. Search the ruins. That's where the dam is. Find Rue the Boatswain. Travel to their lairs, Rue the Boatswain, the town drunk. The pirates nearby are known to have flyers, but the only man foolish enough to risk traveling to their lair is Rue the Boatswain, the town drunk. You'll have to find some way to convince him to take you. Find a new flyer. Maybe that'll be during the dam or after the dam. And then I have to fix the Great Dam. And then there's the woman in black, and then the Viper. Okay. So I'm gonna talk to the old masters real quick. Old masters! So my plan is, I think Ho has gone through a lot after being a prisoner.
Your move, old goat.
So I think I'm going to leave him behind, and take Mickey with me to the Great Dam. Just so he can rest up, because the poor guy was essentially held hostage at that inn and Mickey seems ready to go, ready to bust some heads. So let me talk to Mistress Vo real quick.
Always a pleasure to talk to.
Yeah. I seek your training, Mistress Vo.
You have returned to me.
Alright.
When
She doesn't want to give it up yet. Doesn't want to get up. So I'm gonna go. Can I just... Do I actually have to go to the campsite, or can I just switch characters now? Can I just pick Mickey?
Time to bloody my axes.
Yes. Oh, there he is. Alright, so we don't have to actually go to the campsite. But I think I'm gonna go to campsite anyway, because I want to chat. I haven't spoken to OnStar since, like, forever. It almost feels like it's been a long time since we've spoken to OnStar, and I left Zoo behind once we started meeting our new companions, and I want to see what's going on with Zoo. And yeah, I like spending some quality time loading the map. Spending quality time with my people. My people.
Well, this has already become an educational trip. From what you discussed with Hui, it would seem we are indeed tied to important events.
That's what it seems.
I have concerns as well. Hui convinced me that your master is the glorious strategist. Tell me, Dawnstar, what are your earliest memories with him?
That should be interesting. I want to know this.
You would be better served by asking his favorite student. He was at the school 3 years before I was.
Yes, Zoo, I am far more deserving of your attention. Do I want to flirt with Zoo? I don't think that Zoo swings that way. But, you know, I'm gonna flirt with him anyway. Just because it's Zoo, and I think it would be funny. Not that I necessarily think this line is a flirtatious line, but I think it's, you know, I'm treating it as one. Yes, Zoo, I am far more deserving of your attention. Nudge, nudge, wink, wink. Nudge, nudge.
We'll focus on you quite a bit by the time we are done, given the Spirit Monk connection. But I asked Dawnstar what she remembers.
Oh, snap. Oh, Zoo, that hurts.
The only thing I know about my life before coming to the school is that I was not wanted. Probably because of the bad omens I was born under.
Bad omens? What makes you think that? You said you don't know anything.
I know because of my name. It's one of the few details Master Li was told. I was named for a red glow opposite the morning sun, like a distant fire.
I thought you were named after a vehicle security system. Like the burning of Dirge that we just mentioned?
Yes, I guess so. I wasn't there, of course. No one but you survived. I guess someone saw it, but I don't know where Dirge is or how far the fire was visible. It fits the time, but that just confirms my thoughts about being born under a bad omen. What could be worse than this attack on Dirge and the water dragon?
If that is the most troubling thing you learn about your birth, consider yourself lucky.
Alright. Let's talk to Mickey.
What? What do you want?
What do you think about our current situation, Mick?
You know what I like about this place? Absolutely nothing. Let's get what we need and get to the Imperial City.
Oh, can you tell me anything more about your past?
I remember one time I was hired by 2 warring clans. They were going to discuss a peace treaty, and they wanted me to make sure things didn't get out of hand. A bunch of fights broke out in the first few days, but after I'd killed a few dozen of their clansmen, they settled down. That's when things got boring. The leaders took the next 3 days to talk, and if they hadn't let me dip into their wine stocks, I might have snapped sooner than I did.
Then maybe you should talk to Ho over there, because he's got plenty of wine. And to be quite honest, I don't know where he pulls his wine out from. Where does he get all that wine? Where does he keep it? In his pocket? I mean, that is a very good question. Huh. One of those mysteries of the Jade Empire universe that will probably never get solved. I'm surprised you lasted that long.
The clan leaders were agreed on peace except for one thing. Jinlo, a beautiful clanswoman. Both leaders wanted her and neither would give her up.
Never gonna give you up.
After 5 days, it looked like the peace would fall apart. It looked like the two leaders were about to come to blows over Jinlo. So I stepped in. It was my job to stop them from fighting. So I cleaved the wench in two and told them each to take a half. Seemed like a good idea at the time.
Jinlo, Jin chariots. It was my job to stop them from fighting, so I cleaved the wench in two and told them to each take a half. Wow, that's pretty hardcore, Mickey. Wow. You're a brute, Mick. How could you do it?
It was easy. She was small, and my blades are extremely sharp. But it didn't really help, though.
I don't even know how to respond to that.
They weren't too happy with my decision. Everyone turned on me. Of course, they all died, but they gave it a good effort. I don't know what they were so upset about. Better a quick death by the sword than the prolonged agony of your heart being ripped from your chest and thrown to the dog.
Maybe I didn't want to get to know this guy more. I mean, oh wow, I probably would have been able to live to a ripe old age without having to know that about Mickey. Alright, well that's all for now. Thanks, I guess.
Meh.
Why am I bringing you along with me on this quest? Hey ho, could you help a brother out? I think he might need some wine during our journey, and if he doesn't get his wine, I'm afraid what he'll do to me. Can you help me out with that?
Prosperous tidings. What can humble Ho do to assist you today?
A humble Ho. Ho, your name is never gonna get old. It's never gonna get old. Can you tell me any more about yourself, Ho?
Perhaps in a little while. Memories of my wife are difficult to bear, especially when she is so very far away and I may never see her again.
Ho is adorable. I mean, he's not, like, I don't consider him physically attractive, but he's just, I just find his whole persona adorable. What do you think about our current situation?
It would seem we have our work cut out for us, but as my darling wife likes to say, when things are tough, quit your whining and get to work. I can almost hear her screaming at me now. If ever you find a cure for bad memories, please let me know.
Alright, that's all for now.
As you wish. I will be here waiting impatiently if you require anything.
Aww, that means he really likes hanging out with me. Okay, OnStar, you've got that arrow above your head, so what's been going on, girl?
The forest was a disturbing place. Such destruction. It was horrible, even if it was mostly unseen. If you could spare some time, could we talk about what we have seen?
Sure. Yeah. I am interested in how you are, Dawnstar. Is there anything bothering you?
Our time in the forest was very troubling to me. To see such distance between the concerns of men and spirits is something I am still getting used to. I have been sensitive to these things for as long as I can remember, but it was not always such a disturbing talent. There used to be harmony.
Tell me about that. How sensitive are you?
Be serious. This worries me. The world seems to be filling up with wayward spirits. That it affected the forest shadow is very disturbing. It makes me wonder how deep the trouble goes, and what mortals like us are supposed to do about it. What do you think? Master Li thought you were tied to this somehow. Can you comfort me?
I can comfort you as a friend. I don't know, but I am glad that you wanted me to.
Your appreciation is just what I was looking for, and I am grateful. I know we will do what we can, even if the world moves in ways we cannot fathom. I am glad we can talk like this. It soothes my mind. I hope we can continue another time.
Yes, but as friends, okay? I have some general questions.
I will answer what I can.
What should I concentrate on doing?
Zoo made it quite clear what we must do. We need a wind map, and we need a...
Yeah, we already talked about that. What do you think of this place? I think I already asked you this.
I do not like the area around this place, around Tien's Landing. There is rot here, deep in the heart of it. There are secrets, and there has been much suffering.
Well, I helped out with one problem.
Maybe I just feel this way because of what happened at the school, or what I fear will happen to Master Li. I just know we must be careful.
Don't worry. Be strong.
I will, but I cannot help worrying or thinking about what has happened to Master Li.
Yeah, I know, but you know, we're trying. We're trying. It will be okay. We will save him.
Yes, of course. I am glad
I've already heard you say that. All right, let's return to my other questions.
If that is your...
Actually, that's all. Or what do you were? Yeah, that's all.
Be well, my friend.
Yes, friend. Emphasis on friend. Friend. I see you as a sister, and that's why we can't. Nothing more than that. And last but not least, we've got Sagacious Zoo.
Yes? Is there something you want?
What do you think about our current situation?
I don't know what else I can do for you right now. If I can help you, I will. But for now, I've got nothing new to offer.
Alright, fair enough. I want to talk about you.
I've said enough for the time being. The events that surround you cause me great concern. I want to see more of what is coming before I decide my next action.
Alright, goodbye for now.
Goodbye, then.
Come on, Mick. We've got a dam to fix. And I need you and your axes whirling, blazing. Axes blazing. Let's go to this dam site. Oh, wait. Wrong way. This is not the dam site. This is the goat pen or something. Hey, it's Katana! Whatever her name is, we don't know. Uh-oh.
You have managed to survive.
Speak of the devil.
I suppose someone of your skill cannot be easily dissuaded.
Okay, seriously, who are you and why did you attack me?
You may call me Silk Fox.
Silk
I apologize
Fox.
for my previous aggression, but I thought you were in league with an enemy of mine. I was clearly mistaken.
Clearly.
Powerful forces are at work here. You are caught in great events that are beyond you. But I may have use for someone as impetuous as you.
Oh? And why should I trust you?
Trust? I never said we should trust each other. I don't trust you at all, but our goals may be similar.
Okay.
I want nothing more than for you to continue your journey. You seek the old man who was taken from Two Rivers, correct?
Yes.
Of course you do. He was taken by Death's Hand. I could tell you where his minions have gone. For a price.
For a price, eh? And what do you want for this information?
A simple trade. I tell you where the abductors are, and you tell me who that old man is.
Alright. The old man was Master Li, my teacher.
You mix truth with lies. He must be more for Death's Hand to keep him alive. Still, you've told me what I need to know.
I didn't lie. He is my teacher.
Upriver from this village is a pirate stronghold, the river fortress of Gao the Greater, a minion of Death's Hand.
Ooh, perfect. That's what I want to do.
The flyers that attacked your village came from that stronghold, and returned there.
Yes, that's what I heard.
The old man must have passed through it. He may still be there, although I know that Death's Hand has already moved on.
Well, help me to defeat Death's Hand.
I have matters of my own to attend. If you survive, we will see what use you are to me.
Alright.
Remember, if you seek the old man, or revenge on Death's Hand, go to Gao's fortress. My path takes me elsewhere.
Alright.
If you actually reach the Imperial City, I will be impressed. Until then, I wish you luck. You are a surprising little peasant.
Okay. See you later, Katana. I will go, I believe this is where we're supposed to go. We're supposed to go... That's the focus shrine. Imperial Watchtower and the gate to the lower ruins. Okay. And that's the bridge to the dam. Huh. Lower ruins or the bridge to the dam? Lower ruins. You know what? I'm gonna go to the dam. And the reason I'm going to the dam is because I feel like that's right now more important. Because it affects more people. I mean, I think the town has suffered enough. I think people are having more issues with the dam than the ruins, so I'm gonna go fix that first as my higher priority. Yep. And then I'll go to the ruins afterwards. So, because who knows? Maybe I'll get a bunch of neat rewards from that quest, because I got a lot of quests tied to that dam, and we'll be able to use those rewards for the ruins. The issue with the ruins. Okay. Uh-oh. Maybe I can't go to the dam. I have a feeling I have to go through the ruins to get to the dam. Is that what I'm supposed to be doing? The Lotus Assassin opened the dam to search the ruins. Oh, to search the ruins of Old Tians. Minister Shang gave you a key to the ruins so you can close the dam. Alright. Okay, I apologize, guys. I misunderstood. It's been a few days since I played, and so I didn't fully remember that I have to go through the ruins in order to get to the dam. I'm assuming that I will get to the dam from the opposite end of that drawbridge, and we'll have to lower the drawbridge from that point to continue back on. So, yeah, I have to go through the ruins, which is fine. Oh, look at the fishy. Look at your cute little fishy. Well, not so little. Such a cute little Japanese fish. Big Japanese fish. And I think I got... Yeah, I don't think there's anything. Just a focus shrine, and I got... Alright, come on, Mick. It's you and me, baby. We are gonna go to the ruin gate. Yep, I lost the ruins key. Just tossed it aside, because I'm not... Apparently, I don't want to return that to... What's-his-face? Minister Shang. Be sure to check your inventory. Oh. Well, never mind. What?
The search goes too slowly. We need more eyes and hands in these ruins.
Uh-oh. Fire magic?
Listen well, my minions. Fan out and search behind every stone and under every rock. Somewhere in these ruins are gems. Very special gems. If you find one, bring it to me right away. If you fail me, your torment will be greater than any you have yet experienced. Now go!
Rat demons! Demon rats!
Lieutenant, you are in charge while I go up to the Great Dam and check on the sentry golems. If anyone tries to enter these ruins, kill them.
Of course, Dread One.
Alright, let's save real quick. Yep, let's save. And... continue on in our journey. Oh, well, it's saved anyway. How convenient. Got my ice shard ready. Got my drunken Mickey with me.